Hey friends, it's Day here. Today we're going to review this Guangna 240 acrylic marker set. If you're interested in grabbing one, the links are in the description box or pinned in the comment section. So don't forget to check them out. Alright, let's unbox this baby. Just a quick disclaimer, I'm reviewing this from a calligrapher and journaler's perspective. I'm not a full-time artist, so I can't speak from an illustrator POV. But I'll give you honest insights based on how I use markers in journaling and calligraphy. Inside the box, you'll get 3 extra nibs, a swatch card with color number and color name written in Mandarin, a storage box with partition. The markers aren't arranged by color, so you need to sort them by yourself. Let's sort them. At the bottom of the packaging, you'll find the color name and number. At the top of the marker, you'll see the color number, and on the barrel are the item description. It says here automatic ink, big volume water-based ink. There is also an instruction saying shake the pen before use, which is typical for acrylic markers. The tip is brush tip. Let's see how the brush pen performs. Let's create thin lines, thick lines, and combination. Now let's test it for calligraphy. The ink is very juicy, which I actually like, but the brush isn't as flexible as premium brush pens. For the price though, the quality is definitely decent. Time to test if it bleeds on normal notebook paper. Let's make 10 layers of these water-based markers and compare it to acrylic markers. For the result, as you can see, this acrylic marker doesn't bleed unlike most water-based markers that tend to soak through paper. For ghosting, it will ghost in up to 5 layers and above. The paper starts to fray as I add more layers with acrylic markers. It seems that the surface can't handle heavy layering, especially if the previous layer hasn't fully dried. To prevent this, let each layer dry before completely adding another layer. Now let's try swatching them on different type of papers. Let's try it with white, black, red, orange, yellow, willow green, green, light blue, blue, purple, pink, and coffee. Overall, they work well on white, brown, and black paper. Let's test them on different surfaces. First is the parcel pouch. Fabric, washi tape, release paper, PET cellophane, acetate, 3D cold laminating film, and plastic sheet. For me, the most difficult surface is fabric. You can also use them on rock, glass, wood, leather, and more. Overall, they work really well on most surfaces. Just make sure to let them dry if you want to layer colors. Now let's swatch each color. Another thing I love about this pen is that they have number codes and color names, which is not available in other markers. If you like me to swatch them using their color names, comment below. Here are the things I love about these markers. The huge color selection. Mine is 240 set, but I saw that Temu has 280 variants available. The colors are unique and vibrant. They're versatile on different surfaces. They do have a slight odor but not as strong as paint, so it's tolerable. Of course, it's not perfect. Here are the cons of this marker. The color on the packaging is not the same as the color of the ink. They do disclose this on the packaging, but it still makes it harder for me to find the shade that I'm looking for. There are duplicate colors such as dark green, vermilion, bright red, and soft pink. Some color names doesn't make sense, such as rattan and light rattan, more of purple than brown. Jade color, it's more of a brown than green. Faded red, more of bluish gray than red. Sandstone yellow is more of gray than yellowish gray. The swatch card is written in Mandarin and I suggest they should make an English version since they are selling these markers internationally. Overall, these pens are great for beginners, especially if you're exploring acrylic markers or looking for budget-friendly options. They're perfect for DIY projects, vibrant word art, coloring books, personalized gifts, and journaling accents. Here's the summary of the pros and cons of this marker. Pause the video if you like. Overall, I'll rate them 8 out of 10. And there you have it. That's my review of the Guangna 240 acrylic markers. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss more creative review and tutorials. Thank you for watching and stay creative.